Well, that's 2 hours of my life that I'll never back. Hello, viewers. I'm Simon Preston, and this is Reggae Boys Commentary. As you can see by the title of this video, Jamaica lost to El Salvador in the CONCACAF Nations League by 2 goals to nil. This is the first time that Jamaica is losing to El Salvador since the year 2000. Back then, Theodore Tappa Whitmore was playing in our team. So was Bibi Gardner with the here, Dion Burton and Andy Lowe, Donovan Ricketts, Chris Dawes, Frank Sinclair, Peter Cargill, not Peter Cargill, Fitzroy Simpson. So, Jamaica lost to El Salvador. Okay, where do we begin? Let's start with the first half, shall we? The first half. Very slow, pedantic, decision making on the wide is an area that needs to be improved. We've shown that we can be exciting out wide, especially through the left-hand side from Kemar Lawrence and the right from Alvas Powell as well. But our decision making needs to improve. If you look at the way that we have been operating, we take our time to build up, and that gives the El Salvadorans time to drop back and to settle in, because we have the pace to manipulate them, but we didn't utilize that much today. If we can be more quicker with our decision making, and trust me, you'll see a world of our difference. So, what does this mean now? We have just qualified for the Gold Cup. Why is that? Because of results that happened across the region. We finished the Nations League qualification process with 9 points, 12 goals scored, 3 against. We've finished 7th in the table, but that could change based on matches tomorrow. It's just really frustrating. Let me give an explanation why we have qualified. So right now in the 34-team table, Jamaica is 7th, which is just outside of League A. So Jamaica will not be playing in League A for the CONCACAF Nations League. So we're not going to be rubbing shoulders with USA, Mexico, Honduras, Panama, Trinidad and Tobago. We're not going to be rubbing shoulders with them at all. We're going to be in League B. And who's going to be in League B? El Salvador, Montserrat, Suriname, St. Lucia, Dominica, Bermuda, possibly, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Nicaragua, French Guiana, Belize, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Aruba and Guadeloupe. Yeah. People say we don't like the Nations League, we don't want to play these baby teams. Well, there's a reason why we're playing them. There's a reason why we're playing them, because we're not getting the results against the big teams. How do we expect to be playing with the best of the best in CONCACAF and we can't even beat El Salvador in their backyard? Come on. Frustrates me, I tell you. All right, so matches tomorrow will determine, will make it extremely nail-biting. Puerto Rico will play Grenada tomorrow in one of 5 games. Both teams can't overtake Jamaica. Dominican Republic and Bermuda. Now, that's an intriguing encounter because Bermuda is on 6 points and Dominican Republic is also on 6 points. Denmark has a +7 goal difference, while Bermuda has a +11. So a victory for either team and they'll leapfrog Jamaica, but Jamaica's still in the qualification to the Gold Cup bracket. Other fixtures on the day is Cuba, Haiti, but somebody has to win in that game or draw, and they're already both above Jamaica, so that doesn't affect us in that encounter. Canada versus French Guiana is another intriguing one. If French Guiana goes and defeats Canada by 4 goals or more, then Jamaica could be in trouble, but that's a very highly unlikely scenario. Very unlikely. Other fixtures that will be playing Barbados, Nicaragua. That's an interesting one, because Nicaragua's a +6 goal difference. We have a +9, and they could bug up Barbados. Things we do. So what's next for Jamaica now? We're going to play Costa Rica in a friendly international on Tuesday, and since we've qualified for the Gold Cup now, we're going to wait to hear from CONCACAF to see what will happen in terms of, are we going to get the rights to host the World Cup? Will we get that opportunity? So El Salvador, two defensive mistakes. Andre Blake for the first goal, not being able to hold it from a free kick, and Damien Lowe should have done better in heading the ball back to Andre Blake. He was under pressure, but should have done better. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments because I'm just not in a good mood. Leighton Steele, it's a disgraceful performance. Yep. OJ 2002 need a deep line playmaker. Isn't that what Peter Lee Basel is for? The one, what did the one say? The one, well, not surprised at the outcome. Denise Lewis, a worst match may ever see. How can we continue like this? Trust me, it's frustrating. I'm getting grey here. Shamar McCoy, we can't even score a goal. Yeah. Samson's a joke this year, man. Giovanni da Silva, I couldn't agree more. It's really frustrating. It really is. OJ 2002, if I wasn't a Jamaican, would have cut from the match from the 50th minute. If I didn't like the sport, I would cut it off from halftime. I blame Whitmore, says Shamar McCoy. Sam Sim says, we score more goals for the other teams than ourselves. Yeah. Shamar McCoy, Whitmore seems like a spectator instead of a coach. He is a coach. Tennessee, Lewis, this is a disaster. When we were 1-0, we played like we were winning. We don't deserve to be in the Gold Cup with that performance. That is true. With that performance, we don't deserve to be in the Gold Cup at all. We need to take a hard think of ourselves. We're still bragging about how we did at the 27 Gold Cup. Oh, we beat Canada. Oh, we beat Mexico. Oh, we drew with Mexico in the group stages. Oh, we beat Curacao in the group stages. Oh, we drew with El Salvador in the group stages. Did we forget that we played against a Canadian team that had zero cohesion at all? And do we forget that we played a Mexican C team to get to the final? No, nobody wants to talk about that. That's why I rate our 2015 Gold Cup performance better because we were closer to full strength than the 2017 squad. Matok's quiet today. He has been quiet for some time, even though when he's scoring, it's just apathy right now, isn't it? We need more English-based players, EPL. The thing is, though, the English-based players that we have in the EPL, some are holding out for England, so I wouldn't mind injecting some Championship players. But from the Premier League, I look to the Scottish Premier League, look at Scott Sinclair. That's an individual that I would introduce to the setup. Giovanni da Silva, we have so many good players, yet we still can't give. This is just unbelievable. Michael Hector is awful. It wasn't the best of nights for Michael Hector, but I still give him ratings in terms of his ability. He still has something to offer to the national team. Is he a centre back? Is he a holding midfielder? At his club, we've seen him at holding midfield and centre back as well. Is it time for us to just choose a position and finish? Because at centre half today, we saw him going up further, and that gave a space to the El Salvadorians to hop into when they got the ball to counter. So, Ravel Morrison, you'll see him at the Gold Cup. Russia win some or lose some. Yeah, this is a tough one. But listen, Reggae Boys fans, thank you very much for being part of this experience. I really appreciate it. Tuesday is our next game. It's a friendly international against Costa Rica in Costa Rica. Let's hope that this is a wake-up call for the entire players. And, mark my words, you're going to see some new faces soon. The 23 players that you see called up for these two games, trust me. Do we know how long El Salvador has been together? El Salvador has been together since the end of the last Gold Cup. So we're talking 18 months together. This is the first time that this specific 23 players is together. El Salvador is in the camp every single month. I've said what I had to say. But Ravel Morrison, Bobby Reed, Scott Sinclair. Troy Deeney, I think he's still holding on for England. Dwight Gale is another player that could be very much in part of our pool moving forward. Let's see. Reggae Boys fans, thank you very much for tuning into this live stream. I appreciate it. We don't like to break records for the wrong reasons, but let's hope that this is just a blip along our course. We're not going to be in League A, and I hope that Jamaicans all over the world will understand why we're in this scenario. And when September comes around and we're playing Montserrat, St. Lucia, Antigua, US Virgin Islands, we understand that we're in this predicament for a reason. We're not rubbing shoulders with USA, Canada, Mexico for a reason. And that reason is the quality. Take care, Reggae Boys fans. Pleasure. Big up on ourselves. Don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary. You all are legends. Cooley 2 Foot's the line of the stream. Nothing in the final third. Simply put, in 5 words. You all have a pleasant evening, and let's hope for better things against Costa Rica. We don't have a good omen because the last time we played Costa Rica in a friendly international, in 1999, we lost 9-0. Costa Rica called up their strong team, and this is a friendly. And they'd call up their strongest team. I can't wait for Tuesday.